In the previous video, we made this simple sync block, and here we have this reference of the original sync block. Now in this video, we'll learn about modifying this block, and you can modify this block in the block editor environment. To access the block editor environment, you can double click on the block reference, and that will take you to edit block definition window. From this window, select the block which you want to modify. In this case, we only have this sync block. If you will have lots of blocks here, you can select any other block also from the list, and now click on OK. And this will take you to this block editor window, which has this gray background and also this block editor tab. For now, I'll simply close this block editor. Now there is also an alternate method of accessing the block editor environment, and you can do that simply by selecting the block reference and then right click and by selecting this block editor option. So here we have this block editor once again. So in this case, let's assume that we want to modify this block, and to modify this, I'll go to Home tab and I'll select the rectangle and I'll add one rectangle here. Now once again go to this block editor and now select this save block. You can also simply click on this close block editor, and if the block is not saved, the save option will pop up. And here we have it, the changed block. And when you click on this insert option, you'll notice that the original block has also been changed. So you can insert a new reference and it will also be changed. If you want to modify this block even further, you can select it once again, go to the block editor, and now I'll remove this one and I'll simply click on close block editor and I'll save the changes. And here we have it. All the instances of the block are now updated, and also we have it updated here in the drawing. Now if you want, you can also redefine the block completely. So by redefining a block, you can essentially add a new block and give it the same shape of this block. So to make this clear, I will explode this current block. So I'll select it, type X and press enter. Now this has been reduced into simple objects, as you can see here, but still we have this object as a block. So I'll place it somewhere over here, and now I'll change this block completely. So I'll select this complete object here and I'll deselect these circles. So for that, I'll press and hold shift key, and now I'll make a window. So this will deselect the selection from here and now erase it. Now I'll go to ellipse and I'll click at the center here, and now I'll add an ellipse here instead of a rectangle. And here we have it, a different kind of sync is added. Now if you want to redefine this block also, and if you want to make it look like this object, you can do that simply by creating a new block. So once again, I'll go to this create block, and now I'll give it the same name which is already existing, and I'll name it as sync. So sync is the name of this original block, but I will use the same name for this new block as well. Now I'll select this pick point and click on this point. Now click on select objects and select all of these objects, press enter. Now leave all the options at their default and click on OK. Now as soon as you click on OK, you'll see this block redefine pop up, and here you'll see these two options, either redefine or don't redefine. Obviously we do want to redefine it, so select redefine block, and here we have it. The original instance of the block has been redefined, and when you go to the insert window, although the preview has not changed, when you click on it, the redefined block will be added here. So in this way, you can modify and redefine your blocks in AutoCAD.